What's up, everybody, and welcome to deer camp. As you can see behind me, we have a lot of work to do. I'm excited though. Opening morning is almost here, but like I said, we've got a lot of work to do here on this small piece of land that we got. This is a private lease that we have. We've got all this stuff right here we got to get set out today. We got some feeders, plenty of trail cameras. We got the Honda tree stands. As you see, the crew back here already getting to work. We're gonna get you guys out in the woods and show you guys all what goes into making a successful hunt on private land. And we're gonna show you guys along the way every bit. So stay tuned. We'll see you in the woods.
All right, this is what's cool about private land right here. You can bait. We got all types of berries. We're gonna go get some corn. Once we're done with this, we're gonna go find some good spots. And we're gonna go wreck the deer this year.
Dad has these really cool spy points that we're gonna be using this season.
It's just what we got 3 we're gonna put up out here. Something I love about checking out new properties is finding these old stands and just thinking about all the different sits someone probably put in time right here. Wonder just what deer were harvested on this property before we arrived. Hopefully show you guys later on a harvest maybe sitting right here in this stand. All right, we have arrived. We're gonna do some scouting. How about you show me them asphalt grippers right there? Look at them feet.
That's as black as it get right there.
All tore up by briars and everything. I'm gonna show you guys just exactly how important scouting is. We're here on this new piece of property and we don't really know exactly where the deer are moving yet, but this place is about 99% planted pines. And just like deer and us, we have in common, we need food, water, and shelter. And the things that we're looking out here for is bedding areas, travel route, and obviously food source, which we're gonna be able to help out with that food source, which with some feeders. But right over there, there's some really good ag planted. So that's gonna draw these deer in these thick woods. And if you guys are out here scouting, just remember, if you're on like a 3-day hunt, make sure you scout. Because if you just set up a stand right up there in that tree and there's no deer moving around in these woods and you spend your whole time there hunting, you're not going to see deer. So make sure you scout. My favorite part about hunting is scouting. I love to figure deer out, love to find out where they're hanging out at. So hey, you'll be more successful as a hunter if you spend more time in the woods scouting. But what's your favorite part about hunting?
Scouting too, and this nice weather. It is about, I don't know, it feels like it's in the mid 40s for us because we're from Florida, but it's probably about 70 and it feels nice.
We are up here in South Georgia right now and it is beautiful. The weather for us Florida boys, it's nice. But hey, we're gonna work on getting a spot found. I think we got a couple located and we'll show you guys how we set up our stands, some cameras, and then we'll be up here hunting. You ready?
Yep.
All right, so I don't know if you can see that. We found a couple deer tracks, but look what else we found.
Found this deer head right here while scouting. Probably about 1.5 year old deer, but actually you can tell how their age is about the teeth right here. The more worn down they are, the older the deer. But we're gonna manage our deer. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to, if he's bigger than that,
that's what we're after.
We're gonna shoot. But that right there is just a little small, you know. That I'll walk that walk all day.
All right, so I'm gonna walk over here now. We are getting our stand set up. We're here to manage this property, and what's so cool is Cam and his pop are gonna be hunting this property pretty much primarily to themselves, so they can manage it how they see fit. So we're gonna get these stands set up. I'm gonna put the camera down, and hopefully this is the spot right here.
This is the good spot right here.
We did it so far.
Sketchiest stands ever to put up right here. They're good once they're up, but putting them up is no fun.
Always make sure when hanging tree stands that you have professionals with you.
I'm certified. You just better not make me mad or I could wing them right out of that
Get
thing.
rid of your father-in-law.
I could have this whole place to hunt.
I hear the wind through the pines. One of my favorite sounds.
Something people overlook every year is wearing a safety harness. So Cam is actually hooked in the entire time he is on this ladder and sitting in the stand once he gets up there. So he can show you as he climbs, this will just slide like that. But I'm gonna show you as an example, if he was to fall, it catches.
You made it. How high is it, Pop?
It's 20 feet to the shooting rail.
Oh gosh. You've killed some deer out of it before. I think you can do it again.
Kill a deer, you gotta think like a deer.
Yep. Did you just look that?
Ew, Dad,
Oh, it's pretty good actually.
it is. I tried it too.
Pretty good. It's salty. Lunchtime at deer camp. And you know Tyler's gonna cherry pick that big old 3 peanut.
That's how they grow them in Georgia.
She was making fun of me for stopping on the roadside and picking these things up, but are they good?
They're amazing. I like this one. I like the fat ones. They crunch easy.
Look how big these are. Holy cow.
Yeah, and good. We're stopping and getting more on the way home.
Couple bags.
Is it shooting it out? Yeah, it is.
Last one.
And jump. Use your head. All right. Now you've seen us do all the hard work. Now we're gonna take you to the deer hunting.
Just shot the biggest bug. I can't wait to find him. Let's go.
We're on a new property this year that we're on right now. We actually have another property about an hour away from here that we're hunting as well. So we're gonna have a lot of different hunts for you guys this year, but right out of the gate, Tyla's gonna tell you what happened this morning. Right out of the gate. She's been on this property for about 10 minutes. No joke. Tell them what happened.
Good morning. Well, shooting light, the sunrise went at 6:56 with the sunrise this morning. This guy came out at 7:10 and he's beautiful. He was chasing 2 doe. I saw another buck chasing another doe, but I didn't let this one get away.
We think we see him spotted right over there in the woods. She shot him, what?
50 yards that way.
Over that way, just past the plot.
He did the mule kick and then he ran and I heard him crash over there.
I might have to go hog hunting. I see hogs every set.
Cam's been seeing nothing but hogs. This is our first hunt this morning right out here. We're gonna go follow the blood trail. That's good practice anytime you shoot a deer to do that, even though we do see the deer laying right over there. We don't know exactly what he is yet. Let's go put our hands on him.
Let's go. Okay, so I was sitting in the stand over there and he walked and followed 2 doe right here. And I shot him right over here.
So she is using a 6.5 Grendel. This is Cam's hog gun.
From
It's made-
Great Lakes Firearms and Ammunition. Check them out online.
Unfortunately, Tyler usually hunts with a 243, but we couldn't get that gun sighted in correctly, so we needed a gun, so that's what she's using. So he was standing somewhere in here. They're gonna see if we can find a little bit of blood. If not, so we don't have any blood, but we have some good tracks down where he kicked.
Went in.
Took off this way, so let's go see if we can put our hands on this big boy.
I'm just excited.
Nice
look,
blood trail.
Right there. Look at that. Right that way.
But he jumped over this water right here. Whoa. Let's see if you can make it across this creek.
I'm not good at these.
You're about to go viral. So across the creek now. Let's see where he jumped over. See if you can't pick the blood back up.
That's my biggest one.
That is that
Shoot.
big old 10 point.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that thing.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10 with a... oh my gosh! My biggest buck in my life. That is beautiful.
Gosh. Well, this just got expensive. He's going straight to the taxidermist. What you think about that?
That's right. Couldn't let this one walk by me. 10-point, baby.
So, all right, now the fun begins. We got to get this thing out of here. We only have to drag this thing probably a good 100 yards, but straight through a creek, up a hill. But thank you to Cut Up Crew. They sent us this cool thing right here Cam's got.
The deer drag.
Good thing we have a long rope for a big rack like this.
I can't move them.
Go, boy.
You might need to put those Crocs in 4-wheel drive.
I think Mom should pull it.
I bet you I could.
Oh, I see it.
Here.
You shot it, you got to pull it out.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, geez.
There he goes. Alright, guys. Tonight is Halloween, and hopefully we can get a Halloween buck for a good treat, I guess you could call it.
We got dressed up for it though. Here we are in our camo.
For Halloween, I'm going to be a hunter.
Sounds good. Let's see what we can get.
Got the EFC socks. They need to make some deer hunting ones, but they work.
And just let everybody know we're giving Camden the best spot because this could be his first deer with a rifle. So we're going to have some spots we're hunting not quite as good as his. His should be a given just about. We'll see what he does with it.
It's over there. Get ready, Cam. Get ready. Wait till he turns, okay? Get ready. Wait till he turns, okay? Still. No, get ready. Get ready. Wait till he turns. Wait till he...
Yes. My papa said this gun was loud. I didn't think it was that loud. And we've been sitting for 10 minutes in the 6-point. I think I can only see one side. I'm shaking. Alright, so my papa had shot a big deer. He says, after I shot my deer, we looked back and boom, a big deer in the big pot, and I see him up here. Lord have mercy.
Well, Papa got himself a nice buck tonight.
Yeah, the Lord is so good.
Look at this thing. That is a nice rack, Dad.
Check out these little curly rail tines. I like the little hooks on them.
Okay, so now we have Papa's deer loaded up, and we are now trying to find Camden's deer. Right there.
He's getting better. I see him.
Is he down? Oh, I see him. Yay! Oh gosh.
Look at that.
Oh my goodness, he's gonna be nice and tender. All right, picture time.
This is my first deer in Georgia in a very long time. I've killed a couple deer in Georgia, but they weren't like this one. This is really special. This is my first ever rifle deer right here. He's a 5-point. He's not a massive deer, but every deer is tasty. This one especially, you can feel tender. That's how I like them. I don't want old tuck deer. You can't eat the antlers.
All right, we're gonna go load him up. All right, we're on another blood trail of a third buck tonight, and that would be my dad's first one that he shot. Nice little blood trail. So hopefully we'll find this one.
So here's the first buck I got tonight. We got some plans for him. We'll make some venison bacon.
Yeah, I think we got enough deer meat for the year.
We do now, huh?
3 deer in one night.
pines right there. It was 80 yards away. We watched them for like 30 minutes. I'm shaking her now. I saw her go down right over there, so I'm just excited. Went to pull the trigger. The bullet was in the chamber. It's just this right here. Then you go all the way forward. Shot it with the 308. That thing puts a hammer down. Right there was the lucky shot. Look at that pinhole. That killed a deer. This is one of my favorite guns. I killed my first ever buck with it this year. First ever buck with a rifle. Now I got my first ever doe with a rifle with this same gun. I love this gun.
We were just right here in the log. Found like 6 spots of like that small blood. And I look over. There she is. Just recovered my doe right here. Nice doe. You cannot eat the antlers, so. So my Papa Jack told me, so you can't eat the antlers. Hunted like, probably honestly 9 times. The first time I hunted with my mom, I saw a deer. So, it's pretty cool. Got a doe. We're heading home today. It's like noontime right now. We got her literally right at sunrise, so she's gonna be good eating. But now we gotta go to her friend's house, clean them, and we're heading back to Florida.
You've seen the food plots getting put in, you've seen the hard work behind all of this, and then the fun part. So, thanks for catching up with us. I hope you enjoyed this video, and it's time to go home. See you later.
So Camden, what's that?
A deer.
No, what is that? Your first deer. And how many points is he?
8.
8. And you shot him with a?
Crossbow.
At?
30 yards.
30 yards. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Nice 8-point. Very cool. Very cool. We'll give glory to God for this. This was so sweet. So sweet.
Guess we're cleaning a deer tonight.
What?
Guess we're cleaning a deer tonight.
I guess we are. Your dad can use that new knife he's got.
Yeah, he's testing
Cool.
it out.
Cool.